this time's for you. VIP love for the chosen few. Let's sip, let's vibe, it's your special space. Spirit members, welcome to the place.
What's up, everybody? Ooh, I need to clean this camera. Give me a minute. All right, everybody. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Sorry. Had to clean off the camera. Wasn't really ready, but I was doing this stuff. And I said, you know what? People need to see how we set up for Tuesday Libations. Well, let me say how I set up for Tuesday Libations. Make that very clear. Anyway, usually after we do a chat or something else, usually Monday evening, or if there's nothing going on Monday, sometime it could be Sunday, I will set up everything for Tuesday Libations. I'll know exactly what cocktails we're making, make sure I get all of the stuff out because I work during the week. So therefore, sometimes I don't know how traffic's going to be. And if I can have everything already ready outside of the stuff that needs to come from outside of the refrigerator, then it's just a matter of coming in, either change clothes or just throwing the apron on and just coming on down and turning the laptop on, turn the camera on. So anyway, right now I'm getting ready for Tuesday Libations for our Ciroc cocktails, you know, in representation of Diddy. Yeah, I know it's a controversial topic, but you know what? We're going to have some fun with it. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all done seen the news and all that type of stuff. And homeboy just got a couple of years, you know, with a little, you know, a little slap on the wrist in his pockets, just a little bit, just pocket change, you know. So I figured, hey, homeboy come back out. We might as well go and get back with the Ciroc and go on and do his thing. So anyway, I'm going to take you setting up for Tuesday Libations. Okay, y'all. So my camera went down and I didn't realize that it went down. It was actually still running, but the next video I had, I guess it didn't save because it died at the last thing that I was saying. But see, these are the things that happen behind the scenes. But anyway, as you can see, I usually pick out all of the liquors that we have for the cocktails, as well as get the liqueurs and any type of juices and sit those out. And most of the juices are unopened, so they can sit out. They don't need to be in the refrigerator. I usually set out everything else, like anything that comes out the refrigerator comes out later. So I get the glasses and everything. So join me as I set up for Tuesday Libations tomorrow. Okay, so I had to put on the charger, so hopefully y'all can see me. Let me make sure I got everything together, because yes, I do, but I don't know if y'all can actually see me. Let me see, let me do it more this way. There we go. All right, okay, so usually what I do is I write down my recipes on a little notepad so I can refer to it the day of. And matter of fact, let me put the light on because maybe y'all can see me a little more this way. Because I know that bright light is on. And matter of fact, let me put that light on. These are lights that I use for, I have two of them, one on the left and one on the right. And once I write down my recipes, I make sure I get everything out. So that includes the glasses, in addition to the liquors and the side items. It also lets me know if I need to buy anything from the store. So right now, the stuff I need to buy from the store, I usually write up in the top right corner, tear off that little sheet of paper, and then I'll pick it up like on my way in from work. And depending sometimes if I got to get other stuff for the house, I'll just order it on Instacart and everything just get delivered. So I already got the first one. Our first one is a Ciroc Citrus Sunrise. So I got everything that I need there, but the only thing I need for this one is the orange wedge. Now I got the Ciroc Honey Melon Fizz, which I need to make sure I have lemonade, which I do have lemonade. Some club soda, I gotta get some club soda. The club soda is down here. And I gotta get the lemonade. So I got the lemonade and the club soda, so I'm gonna sit that right there because it goes with it. And it also requires some cranberry juice, which is fine because the other drink requires cranberry juice, but not all of it, so it's already here. So it actually works for all, both of those drinks. And it calls for a coupe glass. So the coupe glass goes up here. Then we're gonna make a pineapple colada. We're gonna make a pineapple colada, and I got the pineapple Ciroc. This calls for a cocktail glass, so it's gonna go in this one here. Stemless, it looks like a little short stemless martini glass, but I consider it the cocktail glass. And that consists of coconut water, lime juice, which I have to get, but I gotta get some limes. I do have some limes, but I'll squeeze the juice tomorrow. Some simple syrup, but stays in the refrigerator, so I get that out tomorrow. And then it needs to be topped off with soda water. This is club soda. I'm assuming it's the same thing. I don't know. But I do have regular soda water, so I will get it just in case it is a little different. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna taste that. And then I have to garnish it with a lime wheel. So let me get the coconut water because I do have that. All right, so I got the coconut water, and I believe I have the soda water, which is different from the sparkling water. Where is the soda water? That's club soda. I don't know if club soda is the same as soda water. Let me see. Canada Dry, that's tonic water. That's different. Let me see. Ooh, I got a whole case of pineapple juice down here. Timmy gonna be mad because we done bought all this pineapple juice and there's some down here already. But anyway, let me see. No, okay. So I don't have any soda water. I have tonic water, but I do want to taste the differences between them. Oh, I do have soda water. Sparkling water. Is that the same, y'all? If not, put in the comments. This is just me tasting. So I'm going to open these up and taste all three of them and see how they taste differently. Because from what I was told that they all taste different. So I'm going to try the soda water, well, the club soda. I'm going to try club soda. See what that tastes like. And then I'm going to put this in the refrigerator because I can use it for tomorrow and don't have to open up this brand new one right here. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Put this back. Then we have the tonic water. Put that in here. See what that tastes like. Put that back in the refrigerator because I don't need tonic water. And then this one is soda water, which is basically sparkling water. And this is LaCroix. I'm going to put that in the refrigerator because I do know I'm going to need that for tomorrow. So, okay, so this first one is club soda. This one is tonic. club, tonic, and soda water. So let me go ahead and taste this club soda. Club soda don't taste none but like literally just what it says. It's actually club soda. It's not sweet. It's not nothing. It just tastes like water. It just tastes like water. Like with just a little fizz. Not much. Just a little fizz. This is tonic water. So let me see. It smells different. This smell like it's going to taste like something. So hold on. Okay. So this tonic water tastes like almost like a lemon soda water. Like as if you put lemon juice in here, or not even lemon juice, but like you sat the rind, the lemon rind in there and let it sit for a while. That's what this tastes like. So it does not taste like lemonade without sugar. This is not it, but this does have a distinct taste to it. So the tonic water. And this is just sparkling water. This tastes like the soda water except with a lot more fizz. So I don't have no club soda, tonic water, and soda water. I have all three. If there's another one I need to be tasting, y'all let me know. But basically, this gives more fizz. It's just the same as soda water. So now that I know it's the same as soda water, then I can be like, okay, I'm going to be using the little fizzy one if I want some fizz. So I think I'll be using that one for tomorrow instead. So I'm going to go put these in the refrigerator since I opened them up for tomorrow. Uh-oh. Oh, this went on down, moving. Y'all ain't said nothing. Okay, there we go. Sorry, y'all. All right, so the next one is pineapple colada. And a pineapple colada has the pineapple Ciroc, some coconut water, which I have right here. Lime juice, I think we already talked about that with the cocktail glass. Okay, now we're on to the coconut julep, which is the Ciroc coconut with muddled lemon wedges, which means I have lemon wedges, so I gotta get lemons from the supermarket. So I'll get that tomorrow. Simple syrup stays in the refrigerator, so I'll get that out tomorrow. Mint leaves I gotta pick up because I don't have any more. I usually only buy those when I need to use them because they wilt kind of fast. And then I garnish them with a little bit of the mint leaves over ice, basically. So that one's gonna be simple. It's just gonna be Ciroc coconut lemon wedges and some simple syrup and some mint. And that one is going to go into a low ball cocktail glass here. Or most people, I use this for like my old fashions. If I don't want a rock glass, I just use a low ball glass. So that's what's going to be for that one. And then for the last one, we're going to be making the Ciroc apple teeny. So of course, it says teeny, so we're going to use a martini glass. And that's going to be up there. And that one calls for the apple Ciroc, some lemon juice, but we're going to squeeze the lemon, but I got to buy some lemon. Simple syrup, that's in the refrigerator. And then I have to buy a Macintosh apple. Matter of fact, I'm glad I did that. I need to write down Macintosh. I'm just going to put green apple. And I usually just rip this out. Rip a little corner, it's just a corner of a page that's already written on. And I just put it in my purse and take it to the grocery store. And that's it. And then I put my list over here in the corner. ready for Tuesday Libations, pick up my stuff. This stays here until I get the mats and everything, and then everything that's up here comes down here tomorrow. I also know, okay, everything here is clean, and based on the type of cocktails, everything that I have requires me to shake or swish, which means I need to get my jigger, and I'm gonna use my handle jigger tomorrow, so that's gonna be here. Also gonna get the knife because Timmy's gonna have to cut some wheels and some wedges. And then I also need to get my juice presser here, because the juice presser used for my lemon and my lime juice. And then usually when I do my lemon and lime juice, I'll put it in here. Or since I gotta do both lemon and lime juice, I'll be using these little short white cups and put one with lemon juice and one with lime juice. So we'll probably squeeze it before the show starts. And then, of course, you stir it with this. So that goes here as well. And then since everything I use is gonna require a shake, let me get my mixer. And one thing you want to do is make sure, because I have a lot of mixers, so I like to make sure that this is the top. Nope, this is not the top that goes with this one. Let me try this one. Is this the top to go with this one? Yep, this one, this is the top to go with this one. So this one's here, and then you got to make sure the lid goes in here. Nope, that's too big. This one is the correct. So that's the one I'll be using. So, but sometimes I like to use the clear one, but I'm not going to use the clear one. I'm going to use the metal one because it keeps it cold. And these are drinks that I'm going to need to serve cold. So therefore, that's the way it goes. So I got all of this done. I got my little shopping list. We'll get some ice tomorrow. But in terms of utensils, everything I need is right there. Not a problem. Let me go ahead and put this in my pocket. I got my remote to turn the TV on, which is over there. And let me show you what that looks like. So usually we turn the big TV on, which is right there, which is across from the bar. And then we have our laptop, which actually serves as our camera for everything. Now, usually I can put this one on. Usually I only put this one on if I'm just collaborating with someone, like if I'm a guest on their channel, because I don't need to see the chat in live time. I can look at that on my phone because they're the ones managing the chat. But since we're the ones managing the chat, we look at the big one over there. So then that way we can see, because we can't see the chat from that little screen right there. So that's what we do. And then I keep the lights on right there. I'm about to turn that off. And then my other lights, since we're not sitting at the table like we do sometimes, which that table normally goes over there, I usually turn this light on, and this light basically shows theirs to make sure you can see us. So anyway, I need to push that table back where it belongs. And that is pretty much how we set up for Tuesday Libations. I just take out as much as I can, and whatever I can't, I take out tomorrow. But at least there's less stuff that I need to take out. That's all behind the scenes and getting ready for Tuesday Libations. So I'm about to call it a night. But at least I know I don't have to rush and hurry up tomorrow, because I will definitely be here on time, so I can go ahead and do what I need to do. So other than that, y'all have a good night, and I'll see you next time.